Hey guys, it's TWD Truefacts here to do my review on The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere. And yes, I do have tears in my eyes, so bear with me. We've seen the first part of the episode on AMC's YouTube channel, and you can already see the power in Negan. And that was the first 5 minutes of it. The whole RV scene was fucking awesome. I'm glad they kept Negan's humor in the show, and I know that this is a bad time, but I laughed when he said, "Remind you of someone," when the blood was splattering on the windshield. I thought that was pretty funny, but again, it's kind of bad. This is the first time we see a really broken Rick. He begged for his fucking life. Like, we never seen that before. We sort of seen, like, him broken in Season 3 when Lori died, but this is a lot worse. Rick knows he can't do shit to Negan and his group, and knows that Negan is now the leader, and he just has to accept it. I don't know if you can tell, but don't hate me for this, but I'm definitely Team Negan. He's an awesome character, and I can't wait till he kills more people. The Walking Dead took a huge turn and killed two characters, R.I.P. Glenn and Abraham. Well, that episode marks the end of Glenn and Maggie's relationship, and marks the end of Abraham and Sasha's relationship. And guess what? Glenn's death was all DARYL's fault. If he didn't attack Negan, Glenn could have been with us right now, taking care of the baby with Maggie. But now he's dead because of DARYL. So I'm pretty much all in for, like, DARYL dying. I'm first in line for that. Glenn was such an awesome fucking character. He was there since the beginning, and now we lost him because DARYL thought he was tough. Like, what the fuck was DARYL thinking? He punched Negan. There's like 100 people surrounding him. DARYL caused Glenn's death. So I hope this tortures him for future episodes, because he definitely deserves anything and everything that happens to him. And he put Maggie through this hard time, and I think she might try to commit suicide like in the comics. So yeah, it's all DARYL's fault. That whole lineup scene was amazing and so well played. I'm glad they took the dark turn. Who actually knew that AMC would allow two characters to die? And I'm surprised that they did that, since they're a bunch of pussies. I'm more sad about Glenn, because I love this character since the beginning. I loved the actor. I met him and Abraham, Michael Cudlitz. And me and Steven talked about his death in the comics, and he was really pissed off at Kirkman for doing that. He actually told me that he was actually pissed off at him. So he threatened to kill Kirkman, and he put it in the letter hacks of issue 100. So yeah, we talked about for like 20 minutes. Just the line was gathering and people were getting all mad at us, but we just couldn't stop talking about how fucked up Kirkman is for killing someone who's been with us since the start. If it wasn't for him, there would be no Walking Dead. Rick would have probably died in the tank, or probably like got eaten by walkers. I've seen people saying that AMC is a bunch of pussies because Negan would have killed DARYL, but that's not true. Negan didn't kill DARYL because he sees potential in DARYL, and he knows that DARYL can be his little, like, bitch. So he's keeping DARYL and taking him under his wing so he can use DARYL and pretty much get DARYL to do whatever he wants. And of course, if you guys know the comics, if DARYL doesn't do that, he's gonna get an iron into his face. So yeah, so DARYL's pretty much screwed. I've been saying this for a while, but fuck, I need to say this again. I hope DARYL dies. It's all his fault Glenn dies, and I'm gonna say this throughout like 4 years from now. Until he dies, is all DARYL's fault that Glenn died. So we actually see Negan using a gun, which is another turn the show took. Because in the comics, we have never seen Negan use a gun, ever. He only uses Lucille. So I'm surprised they actually make Negan use a gun in the show. Rick was about to cut Carl's arm off. That's how fucked up and powerful Negan is. he was definitely not kidding. If Rick refused to cut Carl's arm off, Negan would have definitely killed them all. But Rick attempting to cut Carl's arm off showed Negan that Rick's under his wing. That's all really what Negan wanted. If I was Carl, I would definitely see Rick differently after that. How do you just cut your son's arm off just to save a bunch of people? But then again, he had no choice, and Carl was saying do it. Rick was put in such a fucked up situation. That whole scene was intense. My heart was racing. Don't worry, Maggie. All Out War is coming, but I will confirm that All Out War will not be happening this season, sadly. It might, they might prepare, but they definitely won't go to war this season. As far as, the producer confirmed. This episode was absolutely amazing. It was perfectly written and well worth the wait. I literally have nothing bad to say about this episode. Definitely 10 out of 10. What I know about the season so far is that every single episode Negan's in has an alternate uncensored recording and will be put in DVDs and Blu-rays. So I can't wait for that, and I'm definitely going to be picking that up. Next episode is a little longer than the season premiere, and yeah. Well, I hope you guys are okay, and if you guys are watching, thank you guys for supporting my account, supporting everything that I've done. I wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe. It'll definitely help me out a lot.